Hello guys and welcome to Silver Creek Falls, Chapter 3. So, there's not much to say about this. I've played the first chapter, second chapter, so let's jump straight in. Hello and welcome back to Silver Creek Falls. The controls are the same as before, thank you. Would you like to kindly remind you that there are puzzles that combine logic, memory and knowledge? Yes. Yes, okay, we understand that, but, frequent saves and use of pen and paper to take notes about details is recommended. I have a pencil! Does that still count? It's a nice pencil, it's red. Two weeks before the incident at Silver Creek Falls, I can't read that. Is it Munich? Munich? I'm not good at pronouncing stuff. I suppose we can never truly pronounce it properly unless you have the accent, I suppose, but... Bavaria? I don't know, Germany. I could say Germany, but even then, we're probably still saying that wrong, because you need the accent to say stuff properly. But they don't even call it Germany, do they? Say it, does it? Deutschland or something like that they say? I can't remember. I suppose they call it Germany now. I think it used to be Deutschland or something. No, I think that's somewhere else I'm thinking of. I don't know. My geography and history are all mixed up together right now, so I have no clue what's what. Am I playing as Phil? Objective: find the police station and speak to police obliterator Halsey? Hosel? Hosil? Hosil. I'm gonna say Hosil. Because it sounds cool, so I'm gonna say it that way. Hosil. Wrong way. Yeah, I'm playing as Phil. Sweet! Do if you guys remember from the end of the second one, we actually heard his voice. See, I wonder why they didn't use the actual voice actors for this game. They could have made it. Wait, hello. There's a building here. Hang on here. I need to go to the police station. This is an apartment building. You can say the same to this one as well. Yep. Okay. You can say the same to all of them. This building's more important. Okay, we're inside the building. Is this Halsey? Holy shit! You're actually gonna give me German dog? Okay. Hello, ich werde Jean mit. Spritzen. Oh, Spritzen? I don't know. I'm probably saying this all wrong. Police Oberate Holzen zu Spritzen. I don't fucking know. Oh, you speak English! You bastard! Thank God. Inspector Walsingham. Inspector Walsingham? That's my name? Walsingham? Oh, Walsingham, not just no H in it. Oh, there is, but a ham part, but not before. Inspector Walsingham? Phil Walsingham? That's... Okay, Phil! I understand, Walsingham. I've never heard that name before. That's a unique British name. I don't even think it's a British name, I'll be honest. You speak English. Wonderful. Sorry, was my awful German so obvious? With me voice acting you? Yes, it clearly was. A little, but it's fine. German is a very hard language, so we appreciate when people try to speak it. I used to speak German. Oh, a little bit of it, not much. I've completely lost all track of it now, though. So I was learning French and German at the same time. French, I didn't really get the hang of. I didn't really like doing French. German now I picked up. I forgot. It's been ages since I've done it, so I've forgotten it. I haven't used it in so long, so it's all slipped my mind. I could probably go back and learn it a bit more, but I don't know. I want to learn kanji, really. Mainly because I don't know why, but I think it's like it just reminds me like symbols and stuff, like writing in symbols, communicating through symbols, like kanji stuff like that. I don't know, I find that really interesting. It'd be pretty cool to learn that as well. I wouldn't mind learning a Japanese or Chinese language altogether. One of the two, I don't mind, because I want to go visit both of them. I want to visit China and I also want to visit Japan. Mainly because, well, the cultures really are different, and I want to buy one of those weird hats in China as well. That's another reason why. I want one of those little hat things, little straw hats. I want one of those. And I will get one. I will go to China and I will acquire one. I'm not just going for the hat, guys. If I go, I'll probably look around and look at the sites and stuff like that. And then I'll come back with one of those hats. Right. Police Supervisor Holzin, or Holzel, told me he was meeting you this morning. I think he should be ready to see you now. Thanks. Wonderful. Dankeschön. Wait, don't you have to control that? I don't know. I mean, I was moving the controls, but it didn't feel like I was controlling it. No, I didn't feel like I was controlling it. Okay, maybe it was not automatically then. Oh. Hans, how are you, old friend? The gold star suits you. Mark? Welcome. Have you had breakfast yet? Oh, Mark, welcome. Have you had breakfast yet? Yes, I had a, stutter with some hot chocolate earlier. So, is your team ready? Have they gone through the drills I instructed? Yes, we've run... I should really give them another voice, instead of using my voice. Yes, we've run quite a few times. I must say, Mark, it sure feels great being back in action. It'll be good to work side by side again. About that, I'll be here to help drill and brief your team, but unfortunately I have to fly to the US next week to finalise some business. So, is this it? Yep, the big fish. I leave this in your care. Don't worry, I won't fail you, old friend. I know, Hans. Present day, unknown location in Bertie County, North Carolina. Oh, I need to give you a voice. You're flipping, Davis. I can't remember your name. Davis something. Something Davis. I got a bit. That was a complete cliche when he suddenly appeared. Actually, this game's full of cliches. Actually, it is an entire giant cliche, but it's still fun to play. You can park. Wait, no. You look old. Let's give you an old voice. You can park your car overnight here, son. I know the owner of this convenience store. Okay then. Can we go to a hotel? I know of this fantastic hotel not too far away from here. They have ears everywhere. We'll talk in my cabin. Let's go. No, I don't think that voice suits him. Ah, it's too old. I need something between that and thingies. I can't remember his name now. Can we at least talk about what just happened? You rushed us straight to the car, and I just drive here all the way. I just drive here way over the speed limit. Theoretically, we should have stayed with the bodies and called in reinforcements. There was no time. Besides, more men were coming in, and I would have had to fight them all off. Let's go to my cabin. Okay, I don't hear that voice anymore. So let's go to my cabin. We'll talk more there. It's just beyond this path, you see here? Okay. Was it Lee Davison? I can't remember. Actually, I should have had a look, shouldn't I? Yeah. Escape. Items. I don't know, I forgot. My cabin is just up there to the left. We need some firewood and some food for you for the night. You guys tired? A bit, but it's okay. What do you need? Take the little path to the right and keep following it. You should see a little orchard I've set up. Please pick up some fruit and some firewood. No problem. So, I wasn't exactly listening. Well, I was, and I forgot. Because who was doing the voices. There's an orchard nearby somewhere. I thought I did pick up. Wait, can we actually pick it from these cherries anyway? Oh no, we have to actually go find the orchard. Okay. Nice little cabin, isn't it? A little cabin's a pretty big cabin, actually, looking at it now. Yeah, I should really try and write down what they say more often. Or pay attention to what they're saying. To the orchard, where it is. Wish we like keep like I like how we got no items now. All our items are gone from the previous games. I mean, I suppose it's sort of a relief, at the same time it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's like, okay, all the clues I've spent are just gone now. Really? Oh, is there a path I need to go through? Yeah, there we go. Oh, my cursor's on the screen, sorry guys. So, are we gonna talk about what just happened? I'm still in a bit of a shock, to be honest. Thank God Lee Davis was there to save us. So it was Lee Davis, okay? But how did you know we'd be there? Let's not forget, he did leave clues behind for other cops to find out what he knew. It's not impossible to assume that he'd been tracking us too. Do you think we can trust him? Yeah, he could have killed us right after killing those guys in hazmat suits, but he didn't. Clearly he wants to work with us to solve the case. I guess. But we really should have stayed at the crime scene and waited for reinforcements. Shall I call the Bertie County Police? Please don't. This time you're here with the FBI instead of being invitation. Instead of by invitation from the local police. So we should keep it in FBI hands. I'll give my unit chief a call when we get to the orchard. Sounds good. I wouldn't call anyone. The unit chief could be behind it. We don't know. I don't have any clues to point in the right direction who did it. Right, ready to follow this path. One has cut through the flipping wood. Ah, hey, this is an orchard. Here we go. I'm gonna call my unit chief now. Have a rest for a while if you like. I'll pick some fruit with you when I'm done talking. It's okay, I'm not too tired anyway, so I'll pick some now. I'll be back when I've picked enough. Cool, thanks a lot. Apple added to inventory. Wait, can I just keep picking them from the same tree? Been here already? Oh wait, it has to be the green trees. Really? I pick from the small trees? I can't pick from the small trees either. Oh. Really? Okay. Apple added to inventory. Apple added to inventory. No, is it like a full time or something in this game? I think this is enough. I'm gonna pick more anyway. Apple added to inventory. We never know when we need to transfer and decipher some more stuff, so I'll pick them all. Item added to inventory. Item added to inventory. Item added to inventory. Oh, we're done. Let's go. Right, I picked every apple. She did say I was done, but just in case I had to decipher something, she wants more flipping apples. We've got some now. So, what did your unit chief say? He told me to stick with Lee Davis for now, as he is the person of interest. They're sending a team over to investigate, over to that secret lab to investigate. That looks really bad. You like just like the rooms in Sorority. You really think it was a human experimentation? We'll know after the FBI team gets there. I've already sent my chief of photos from his side, so he has an idea what type of crew to send. Besides, I have a feeling this case isn't so simple. I'm hoping it's not. We should talk to Lee and see what he knows. He's been following this case from the shadows for a while. Surely he knows something we don't. Because so far, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 was full of cliches. I'm hoping now it's going to step its game. I hope that right now they step the game up and make it completely good. There's not going to be a Chapter 4 either, from what I read. But there may be another game involving Phil, which I may play, I don't know. Let's see how they step up the game in this. I mean, they might have already made the game, I don't know. I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game. I mean, I know it sounds like I hate it, but I don't. I really love playing this game. It's just, I love mystery. I really do love mystery games, and it's kind of disappointing to find that this game is just really simply like cliche-full. I kind of wish they like tried to think outside the box and try to completely mindfuck us instead, but they didn't. I mean, I'm slightly disappointed. I think they could have tried to mindfuck us at some point. I think we should do as Lee Davis says and collect some apples and firewood. Firewood as well? Really? Firewood? How am I gonna find firewood? Am I gonna break it off trees? Is that the plan? Break it off trees? No? Okay. Fuck, are we gonna find firewood? I guess we're going back to the orchard, but no, Thingy rejoined us, so he will not rejoin us, would he? Okay, we collected here. Firewood added to inventory. Firewood added to inventory. I can't collect the blue ones, can I? Blue ones, green ones. No, well, I can't collect this one. It's not with the big orange trees, then, I guess. Firewood. Firewood. One more over here. Firewood. Is that enough? Well, he didn't say anything. Well, I'll collect more just in case. Firewood added to inventory. I think we have enough firewood and apples. Let's head back. Just in case. Nope, already done this one. Yeah, I thought there was more trees still. So I like games like this. I like to collect everything in the area, even if I've met my like amount I need, or there's a proper word for it which slips my mind now. But I like to collect as much as I can in an area, mainly because you never know when you might need the extras later on. I mean, if you don't need them, they're in your inventory, so it doesn't matter, does it? Really, if you don't need them or not. If you do need them or not, can I pick these ones as well? No, I think I tried these ones, didn't I? I did, yeah. So it's nice to have the option to pick more. Lee Davis with the shotguns on the wall. Right, yeah, speak to him. Welcome to my cabin. Did you get the fruit and firewood? Yes, here it is. Thanks. So, can we talk about what just happened? Everyone in Silver Creek Falls thinks you're either dead or you abandoned them. I feared this, but they don't understand. Understand what? I had no choice. Here, make yourselves comfortable. It's a long story. Go on. After I finished at the scene of a car crash, I decided to look over at the bloodbath at the Cerati house again. It was, after all, the scene that contained the most evidence. Something about it bothered me, and I knew something about it was off. It was a house full of blood. Nothing about it was right. I mean, the fact there were no signs of forced entry, that someone achieved so much carnage with no resistance, is entering the house is bizarre. It's true. Normally you'd think after the first murder at least one of the other girls would have heard something and locked themselves in their room and tried to escape or fight the perpetrator. Exactly. Furthermore, it was their neighbours that reported that they had heard singing and chanting. So they were all in the same room? Isn't it strange that they didn't hear screams if they had been assaulted? Yes. So I went there to investigate. Again, as I walked through the bedrooms, I heard a faint scratching in the room, most to the right. I walked to the room. As I entered the room, I caught a brief look at... What was it? It's mighty hard to describe. It was the size of a full-grown man, but had a smooth coat like a beaver, or an otter, but the hair was whitish grey. What? Wait, what? I only caught a brief look at it. Then it lunged at me and attacked me. It knocked me down to the floor and began trying to pin me down. Fortunately, I was able to push it off and punch it in the chest. As I stood up, it lunged at me again, but I was able to land a hook on its face, and I knocked it back 2 or 3 feet. It then scurried away into one of the giant holes in the ground. My god. So those do lead somewhere. So what did you do after? I realized that whatever I had just thought was not normal. I'd already felt a presence tailing me for a while, so then I knew I truly was not safe. I then packed up my stuff and left the note and cassettes for someone to find and redeploy. Redeploy to my secret cabin. You abandoned your town, you coward! Why did you do it? He just said that! Sarah, are you dumb? Probably. Sarah, calm down. Let the man speak. Let's not forget he just saved our lives. Military strategy. When you do not know your enemy, it's best to redeploy, to buy time. So one can analyze the situation. I knew if I typed my report telling you it is as it happened, and then requested reinforcements, no one in Relay would have believed me. So I did what I had to. I disappeared. Why didn't you tell Deputy Hill? Simple, I expected the boy to inform his superiors in Ragley that I had gone missing, so he would assign a new sheriff. Of course! He just faked your signature and got Inspector Moore and I on the case instead. And later the FBI too. It all went even better than I expected, theoretically. What do you mean by theoretically? My strategy was to investigate from the shadows. It's a lot easier to keep your eye on things like this when you don't have to appear in your public eye. Furthermore, I expected a presence from the FBI to show cracks in the case and finally reveal who was behind all this. But then the FBI was pulled out of the case, and only left Agent West and myself. So on with some power pulled people away from the investigation. That's so suspicious. So how was it that you were in the exact right place to save Agent Valdez and myself? I'd actually been tailing you two after Agent West was murdered, which is why I also left you those convenient clues so you could follow and find out. What I knew, and perhaps use your status, Agent Valdez is an FBI agent to then be able to go deeper into the case. I see, so when we discovered the secret lab, you didn't reveal yourself to us, so you could go inside as well. Oh, why didn't you reveal yourself so you could go inside as well? Just as you two reached the park and entered the lab, I saw a group of armed men approaching. I knew they meant to eliminate you two, so I killed them and hid their bodies. After that, I stood guard close to the secret lab in case they sent more men. Which they did at the end, and thanks for that. I realised I was in the wrong voice the entire time. Just doing my duty, son. So what did you see inside? Here, let me show you the photos I took. Is it okay if I go lie down for a while? All at night in that secret lab? Certainly. Go ahead and use my bedroom. I just put in fresh sheets. Thanks. Bye. It's a small bedroom, isn't it? The hell? Okay, but I'm gonna leave it here, guys. It seems like it's turned into a supernatural type thing all of a sudden, which is cool. Thank God there's a supernatural aspect to it. So Chapter 3 may be the giant comeback for the Silver Creek Falls series. I'm hoping it is, because the first and second one was so cliche at a point in time with like the hidden base and stuff like that and stuff going on. Now they have the supernatural thing to it. Hopefully they can blow my mind. I'm hoping they do. Because it's a good series so far. I don't want to see it all wasted on cliches, so holy crap, I hope this is going to be amazing. So yeah. Hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button and also subscribe. They both really help me out a lot. And as always, I will see you in the next video, whatever I make. As always, cheers for watching.